everybody, welcome back to another episode. We're going to get on with sorting the engine out. We're going to try and get it started. We'll show you what steps we're going to take. Obviously not everything, because we want this to be fun to watch. So we're going to see what's wrong with the engine, see if we can get it running, and then go from there. So I hope you enjoy the episode. Okay, so I've removed the covers from inside the cab. You can see the back half of the engine here. I'm going to pop the bonnet and have a look from the front as well and see what we've got. But let's move on to underneath, because I'll show you where the tank is. Okay, so on the driver's side, or passenger side in UK, is obviously the fuel cap. Underneath, you can see hanging down here, hopefully you can see it, is the fuel tank, this bit here. I've turned the ignition on and I can hear the pump running, so it sounds like we've got some fuel at least trying to be pumped, as long as the pump's working. So my next step is to see where else we can move on to. Right, so back in the engine bay, I've figured out that we've got some nice handy labels down here, which obviously state that this is the fuel rails, and just here we've got a couple of joints. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect these and turn the ignition on, see if the fuel pumps up to this point, and then go from there. Right, okay, I'm in the middle of the process of trying to diagnose the fault with the engine. Obviously, as we've already stated, the engine doesn't currently run, so I thought I'd just take the air filter out, try and get some access in here. But if you look a bit closer, and I take the air filter out, it looks like we're not the first people to live in here. If you look closely, you can see that we've had a mouse. Let's hope that's the only visitor we've had. Right, so behind here on the engine is the ignition pump, or injection pump, should I say, not ignition pump, the injection pump. So the rails go up to here. I'm thinking I might take a pipe off of an injector and see if I'm getting fuel to that. But before I do that, I'm just going to try turn it over just to see if it'll turn over. I don't know how much battery power there is in it. It seems to be lighting the lights up and stuff. So, but yeah, let's give that a try. Right. Okay. So obviously I've checked the fuel to the pump. I've checked take the air filter stuff out, give me some more space, and we've looked where those pipes go in. I was going to disconnect the fuel rail to the injector, but I just turned it over and it did cough, which makes it sound like we've got some fuel. So I'm actually going to give it a go now and see if we can actually start this up. So yeah, let's give it a go. Obviously it's got an annoying beep, which tells you that it's the key's ignition. Here we go. That'll be a no then. Right, as you can see from the previous footage, the bus does not start reliably. Generally, it doesn't start at all. We've done a lot of online looking, etc. Obviously, the 6.5 turbo has an issue with the PMD unit. I'll cut you in a second to show you where it is on ours at the moment. But I've been online and I've ordered a new one with extension kit. So this needs fitting, so I'm going to put this on and then we'll give it another try and see how we get on. Okay, so you can see this is the current location for the PMD. Obviously this is above the engine. Reading online, this is obviously a bad idea because obviously the heat can get to it. So we need to relocate this to a new location using the new module. Right, so I've connected the new PMD up to where the old one is, down here. So I'm just going to now try and start the bus again, obviously with the new one in. So this should start first time. Which it does. We're running. So, but of course, and I should be able to start it reliably again. That was a bit noisy, but as you can see, it will start. Let's do it for a third time. We're reliably running. Right, okay, so I hinted at some vandalism, etc. On a previous episode. You may have already clocked it already now. We have a pipe just here. With no catalytic converter fitted. So there's the other end of the pipe. So we need to obviously replace this, otherwise it's going to be a bit noisy. So I've made up a pipe. I'm just going to show you that now. Okay, so this is the catalytic converter I've made. These are actually sleeves. They're supposed to have slid over the end of this catalytic converter, but they're exactly the same size. So what I've actually done is just, as you can see, welded them on the ends. So we've got like a fixed pipe, which is obviously better, isn't it, rather than having multiple fixings. So and obviously I had to weld up the slits that were there. So I'm going to put this on the bus now. Right, there we go. Catalytic converter fitted. How good it'll be, we don't know until obviously we get around to doing the MOT. So let's hope that does the job, and then we can think about taking the exhaust pipe completely off, removing those mounting brackets, and actually welding it completely together. Okay, so one of the things I'm going to do is we're going to change this non-locking fuel cap to one that is a locking fuel cap. So let's do that now. Well, that was a quick fix. Now we've got a locking cap.
Okay, done.